Hello once again everyone, and as you can see with what I have pulled up, I have the new Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance that got announced, and I'm going to just share my thoughts and theories with you. Just some things I've just thought of after watching it. So, let's get to it, shall we?
When trapped in a cycle, victims of abuse only want one thing. They want to take revenge.
You'll find that creepy.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. It's exceedingly unlikely that this could be the work of a human. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspect it to be traveling back.
To be perfectly honest, I'm kind of interested to see how this new path will do. Oh, take her hand.
Back and forth between Tokyo and another world.
This place is definitely dangerous.
So my guess is that this whole thing is probably something similar to Persona 5 Royal's grappling hook. Certain spaces, as per usual, though, that's the obvious thing. And once you get through, you'll be able to access, like, secret places.
That's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Okay. Who are you?
Now let's kill this thing.
I am kind of curious how she is going to play a part into this game. So it's interesting that people can actually fight.
And so we have found it, the key to the resurrection. You must learn the true shape of the world.
I'll admit, Lois' design is definitely an interesting one. In this.
As it was always meant to be, it is imperative that your
So I'd say out of the four, the witch one's probably the most interesting design.
eyes be opened.
So what? This is where you prove you can fight!
I'm curious about this heavenly Ikumi. Hold on. Ikuyumi. Apologies. Dismiss. Because I remember in the original, Murakumo was physical. Chances are this one's probably based on your magic stat, considering how far away it is. Another question is, is that all of the special abilities the Nahobino got were set in the Proto-Fiend's essence. So I'm curious to see where you'll get this, and where it'll rank in terms of power.
Can you fly in and be a hero? You
Also, can I just say that Nahobiho is just so funny. Seriously, I might add him to the team just for fun. And chances are he'll probably at least be pretty good.
know why I'm doing this? You really don't know.
Become what you must. Do what must be done.
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war.
I'm curious if that voice, can't quite remember, but is that his sister? It's possible she might play an even bigger part in this story than she did in the original Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Dragged into this war.
And one other question I'm curious about is Immolating Fire. Do you need all four of the Greek brothers to actually be here? I mean, you got Cerberus, you got Orthrus, Chimera, and Hydra. But chances are, if you do need all four, the damage that these guys take will probably be impressive. And one more question is this Immolating Fire a special ability that you get from the Magatsuhi gauge? Or something that you can use once per battle? But chances are, considering how it works, I'd say it probably uses the Magatsuhi gauge, but unlike the original, this one will probably take a turn.
You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
You can see clearly that the world is fractured now. Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
comes out June. Yeah, besides if I had to rank the 4 designs, 1, 2, 3, 4. As I get the pre-order bonus, Gleam Grenade inflicts a small damage to foes, and a Rado Bead. Both can be used infinitely in battle. I'll admit that is a bit broken. I'm probably not going to use the Rado Bead. The Gleam Grenade I might use like early on, because judging by Gleam, it's probably light based. I am curious what these two, whose DLC will all be about. First day DLC. I'd say... What was her name? Kinohana Sakura? This one will probably be an interesting one, but probably not one I'll get. Also, if people have seen the extended version, there was one that actually showed King Frost, Black Frost, and Jack Frost all working together. So judging by that whole thing, you need all of them to be on your team. I'm guessing that the more demons it requires, the more damage it'll do, or at least slight. Probably won't be major. And then again, this is all just my theories. I am interested to see how this will go. Plus, even the creators of the original Shin Megami Tensei 5 said that they had so many ideas, but they just stuffed too much into it. It's possible that this 5 might actually be a far better version. So I am curious to see how all the new gameplay elements. Plus, I'm kind of excited to actually play it on the PlayStation. I admit, Nintendo Switch is good, but the draw distance not the best. Also, one other question I have about the Naho Biho is, its spell is called Jack Tempest. Does that mean it's got like, I'd say probably like 3 attacks that are similar to it? My guess is it's probably... You know what would be funny? If, what's it called? The Ocean Hear My Call spell that I now, learns. If that one was actually an almighty attack, because it'll probably already, as the other 2 abilities it'll have will probably be ice, just like Jack Tempest. So I can see it. But still.
You want to know why I'm doing?
It's interesting. Well, anyway, these are only my few thoughts. If you think any of them are interesting, go ahead and comment which ones you think are good. And also, based on the 3 that have already been shown, if you've seen them, Skahath and Kukal and the Jack Brothers, or the Greek Brothers, which one do you think is going to be we look forward to using? Well, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, if you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button, because it always does help.